Hello, hello, hello. It's Desiree again. And I am coming at you live from California. I always wanted to say that. Well, actually, I wanted to say Saturday Night Live, but that's not going to happen because this isn't Saturday and I'm not a comedian and it's Monday. So, anyways, this is Desiree and I'm here on Easy Crafters again, coming at you live with a box. No, really. It's actually a little suitcase thing that I got like last year with every intention of actually doing something with it. And then I never got around to it because I got this, there's always this project and that project. Sorry, guys, I'm over here moving some stuff around. I really need to get a mouse for this. Mess something up. Of course I did. Didn't want that. Okay. Sorry. Again, I apologize, you guys. I'm over here trying to get things ready. Then I gotta get back over here so I can see when you type something. Tonight, I didn't actually put a question there, but actually there is a question. I want you guys to describe your last vacation trip. Where'd you go? What'd you do? So down in the comments below, describe your last vacation trip. Where did you go? And what did you do? Let me know. So tonight for my project, I have this box. It's actually not a real suitcase. It's just made to look like a suitcase. It opens up to this black interior, which I'm not going to do anything with. And it's the outside that I'm going to decorate. So I got this, like I said, a while back. So we're going to decorate it. We're going to do some stuff because this is going to be part of the display out in Bakersfield at the Bakersfield Home and Garden. And I have some VIP tickets. I do have some VIP tickets to it. So if you're in Bakersfield, I have 5. 2 of them are already spoken for. Those are already claimed. But I do have 3 left. 3 tickets to the Bakersfield Home and Garden Show. So if you're watching and you see it, and I still have it, and that's this weekend, February 22nd and 23rd. Maybe it's 21st, 22nd, 23rd. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, February 2020. Hit me up. You might get lucky. I might have them. So, I'm not seeing any comments. I don't know if somebody's watching. Can't see that either. If you're out there on YouTube land, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you're out there on Facebook, surfing Facebook and scrolling through, please feel free to smash the love button there. And hey, tell me about your last trip. Describe it. So I have these things here, this Explore transfer. This is in the new catalog. And so this transfer, I'm using this one for this little suitcase. It is going to go to be part of the display this weekend. And I'm going to decorate it. So, what should we decorate it with? I thought this would be perfect. The Explore. I don't know so much about this little Navajo type design. I might not use that. But I have north, east, south, and west. And we got the arrow that we can use. Or we can use it like this. And like this. Plus there's also Explore. I could probably fit it right in here. Or I could fit it here. So let me pick some things for it. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to check over here just to make sure that things are hitting correctly before I start. Just need to make sure that we are out there. Yep, we are out there. It is going, and I see, oh, look, there, I see you guys over here, but I can't see you. There's Lynn. May last year, California wedding, but best time was the whole day being catered. Ooh, catered at the beach. Wow, that's kind of a cool thing. I would love to have catering at the beach. So I'm going to go ahead. I think what we'll do is we'll do this right here, and then we'll put this on the top, and we'll put the arrows. I think the arrows could go here, although that's getting a little southwestern. Let's start with this. We'll see how it looks after that. So first job is to plop this down. Now, I went to some training today. I watched some training today, and one of the things they said where they were talking about this thing called Facebook, what do they call them? Facebook delights, text delights. I think that's what they are. Those, I didn't know what it was. I'm like, what are they talking about? Well, it's actually the things like when you type congrats and it has that bouncing thing. Well, there are several words there. And some of them you will start to see because I went ahead and put some of them on. Let's go, I think, do I want to go farther up or down? I go right there. Let's do this first and then that. So let me grab some paste, and I am thinking we need to go with something, because that's a pale green, so I don't want to use green. I don't want to use white. I want to use something that's kind of dark but not bright. So I have this bark color that I think will work, provided bark is, yep, I think bark will work. I'm going to grab a stir stick and stir, just kind of pulling the edges off, which are a little tough right now because it's a little dry. Eiffel Tower, yeah. We don't have anything that's a stamp. I don't have anything that is a stamp right now. Those would be good. You know, it's too bad I stuck everything away, because you know what would be good? I could probably get away with using pieces of that transfer from the Christmas stuff. But didn't have you here advising me, Lynn. I did not. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put the bark down. Like this, because I think that will work with that pale green there. And peel that up. Just like that. This is going to go to the side because it's going to go in the water soon enough. By the way, I want to show you, tomorrow night is T-shirt Tuesday. Charcoal, yeah. T-shirt Tuesday. Guess what? This banner is going to get decorated. So, looking through the catalog, what do you think I'm going to put on this? What do you think I'm going to put on this? It's bright yellow. And it's for, well, I won't say. But it is going to Bakersfield with me. So let's, you know what? Where did I put my little, there it is, the heat gun. I'm going to heat this up and dry it off. Just like that, very easily. And then we'll plop this down here. And maybe just use another color. I'm gonna use the copper. It's my favorite color. It really is. I really love this copper color. I do need to stir it a little bit. So let me go ahead and stir it. The shimmer pastes have a little bit different consistency. There we go. You haven't gotten your catalog yet. I will check. I think that it got slowed down. I sent them out Saturday or Sunday. I'm losing track of days. I had to work this weekend, the dull day job. And then, of course, today was a holiday. Obviously, because I had the day off. Because, you know, my dull day job is working for the government. But in the capacity of a subcontractor. So they tend to, you know, they don't like subcontractors in my capacity. Working on holidays, I have gotten in trouble for that. And actually, the contract team, the company asked, hey, can we have her work today? And they were under direct orders that I could not work. So, darn, I couldn't work. Direct orders, you know? So, got this off. This is going to go get washed after. I wash everything after the lives. Maybe one day I will bring the things out, but right now is not a good time because I have stuff all over you guys for this event. So again, I want to repeat the Home and Garden Show in Bakersfield. I have this coming up this next weekend, and I have 3 tickets left to give away. So if you want one, you got a chance, but you got to see this and you got to message me. So, alrighty. Now, before I move on, I want to mention again, this is a Chalk Couture project, and some of the things that I do is I obviously do Facebook Lives, but I actually sell things through my VIP group. I sell things personally. We will be selling things at this event next weekend. So if you're in town, if you're in Bakersfield, California, come to the fairgrounds, the Kern County Fairgrounds, and see me there. So I'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we have this. I still think it needs to be spruced up. Let me see. Let me see over here. What do I have? I think I have something else I can put on there. Let me see. I know you guys are like, what's she doing? I'm pulling stuff out. Well, this is not something we would put home on. I do have What a Wonderful World, which I think is in this catalog, if I'm remembering correctly. I think this is in the catalog. So we might put this somewhere, although it's kind of small. It is kind of small. It won't fit. will not fit because it's too big. It's too big. Oops. I know, I am different. I do not plan my projects out. How many of you go through and plan all your projects out? Or are you like me and don't plan anything at all and just kind of browse through what you got and say, oh, I think I'll try that? How many of you are like me? Just trying things out willy-nilly. Oh, this looks good. Let me try that. Because that has a tendency to be what I do. I am one of those kinds of people. That's the way I've always been, you guys. I'm sorry. It just is. I can be a little bit of a hot mess. I certainly can. I'm looking through. You guys, give me a second. Now, since Lynn mentioned the Eiffel Tower and France and all of that, I thought this would be a good one. You decide as you go? Yep, me too. Me too. I make that decision as I go. See, look, here's this part right here and that. So those would be good things to add, and I don't necessarily need to use the Eiffel Tower. See, you had some good ideas there. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that out, and I think what I will do, because Lynn, that was such a great idea. I'm gonna peel this off. And we're going to stamp it a lot, but kind of avoiding using the Eiffel Tower pieces. So I'm just going to do pieces of it, not the whole thing, which I'm also going to do in, where is it? Oh, there it is. It's all the way underneath there. I have a color I want to use. I don't want a full-on black. Or do you think we should use black? What do you think? Should I use the gray and have it muted down? Or should I use black? Or should I mix? You guys get to pick. What do you think? Because I'm going to do that. I'm going to kind of bring this over here. Turn it upside down a few places. Because we're trying to make it look like it got stamped. So, which color? Both? Or mix? Well, while you decide, I'm going to open up. Let's see if I can make sure this is okay. Oh, it's hard. I was doing paste maintenance a while ago. So we're going to scoot this up so that I can show you guys paste maintenance. Because I have not been maintaining. What I normally like to do to maintain my pastes is I like to open them at least once a month and go through and put some water in them and stir them and just make sure that everything is looking good. And if, sometimes things get a little wonky in there. If you get something in there and it gets warm, it's warm and wet, and you know what warm and wet means. Things grow. So sometimes I'll put a little drop of alcohol, rubbing alcohol, just to kind of kill off any nasties. But another way to help yourself with that is to use distilled water, because that has had all the nasties cleared out of it. So distilled water is probably the purest form of water that you could get. It truly is. It doesn't have chlorine or anything else in it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little more water in there. There we go. And stir, 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 stir. Stir, 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 stir. Yes, that's looking good. Okay. Red and black mix. Of course she comes up with red and black. Deep red. You know, I think you might be right. Deep red or dark red, because that's what they stamp with, isn't it? You're right, it is. Let me see if I got a red. Because I think that's... You're exactly right. I have... Let me look here. Let me see if this will open good. This is poppy. That's not deep red. Let me see what I got here. I got one red. Let's see if it's an okay red. Because some of these I let them go a little too long. There we go. How's this? But I think we want to mute it down because it is kind of thick. So where did I put my... I have a little tray that I put somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh no. I put my tray somewhere and I don't know where I put it. Because I had a little tray. Oh well. Where did it go? This is what I get when I am so busy that I can't keep track of anything. Where did I put that tray? All right, well, I guess I'm gonna push this to the side and we're gonna mix it up there on the table. All right, I've got a little bit of red. Let's put some gray next to it. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it together. Ooh, that looks good. That's muting that red down just a tad. So it will look like it's been faded. Yes, people, I make a mess. Pretty frequently too. All right. And the cool thing is, that's washable. Ta-da! Then we're gonna go ahead and drop this over here. Probably that should have been black, the lettering. But that's okay. We'll go with it. And let's do a little more over here. A little splotched, but that's all right. And let me think, what else could I do it? Where else could I do it? That kind of sounds bad. shouldn't say that. Where else should I do it? No. Desiree, that's not exactly. Let me do this. I'm going to do this to where it looks like it's only partly here. So. See, we're getting some more words and stuff here. And let's put it right here. All right, here we go. Here's some more. If you're out there and you're just watching, my name is Desiree, and I am here on Easy Crafters doing Chocateur projects. If you'd like more information, hashtag VIP to get in the VIP group, or hashtag info, and I will shoot you some information over. As we're going along here, there was somebody on here posting, and she responded, and I can't remember her name, and I'm gonna have to look that up, but she had a baby like 14 days ago, and I just wanted to go out and wish all the mamas happy mama. Just congratulations, you know, because being a mother is one of the hardest jobs you could possibly be. I know this. I was a single mother, raised my daughter. She is now a mother herself. And she also breathes fire, which for, you know, a mama is a little scary when your child is out there breathing fire out of her mouth. I don't know how that happened. It was not something I taught her, believe me. And let's go ahead and let's put a little more up here, like right here. I just have a little bit more of this that I can use because I'm almost done with what I have here. So we're going to go across. Ta-da! What do you think? Are we done? Are we good? Does it have enough stuff on it? Does it look like it's been some places now? Rather than, oh, yeah, it's a thing that has stuff. I think it looks like it's been some places. What do you guys think? Does it look like it's been a few places now? Steamer trunk. Yeah, that's what we're going for here. Steamer trunk. I think I can get away with turning it over because you gotta do the other side now. I have to do something to the other side now. I wasn't even, it's like, oh yeah, I gotta do something over here. But I'm thinking this side, I'm gonna put the whole Meet Me in Paris thing. We're going to do this first, and then Meet Me in Paris will be over. And I think because I've already got the copper kind of red color going, we're going to do that. So, We're going to go over it with this copper red color that I started out with from the other side. Don't necessarily have to have this completely covered, just a few places. There we go. We're looking pretty good. Let me dry it off because I want to put the Meet Me in Paris part on it as well. You know, that's where our couturiers, our master couturiers went. There are 3 of them. Well, now there's 4 of them. I think there's 4. But 3 of them earned a trip to Paris that they did last, I think it was November. That they took them to Paris. November or October. And they got to go to Paris. Did I say that one more time? They got to go to Paris. I want to go to Paris. So, here we go. We're going to go ahead and put Meet Me in Paris. Because that's where I want to go, you guys. I want to go to Paris. I've never been to Paris. I actually have a friend who is from France. He lives up in Canada. And we've talked about having a trip, but it hasn't happened. He just recently basically got divorced, so he's not doing too well. But I said, yeah, I want to go. But I also have other goals. I have a goal to ride the Mongol Derby in Mongolia. I was thinking at 54 years old that I was getting too old for that. And then last August, it's run in August, a 70-year-old guy from Wyoming rode it and won. So my age excuse is all gone. It's all gone. All right. Well, Paris is kind of mixing in with that. I think this is one of those times where I'm going to go ahead and put more color over it. So watch this. We're going to go back over it. Might end up with a little bit of a shadowing effect, but that's okay. I'm going to go right back over it. Might need to pull that down like that. And I don't have a dark gray. I have gray and I have black. So I guess we're mixing again. Something fell that doesn't need to fall. I want to put that there or we'll be having a problem. Got one of my handy dandy Chalk Couture stir sticks. I'm going to pull out some gray and some black here next to this. So I'll put a little bit of black. Close that up. And a little bit of gray. Maybe just a little more. Because you know what? A lot of people are afraid to mix their pastes, but if you don't have a color, it's just like paint. Just mix it up. But do not, I'm going to repeat, do not try to use paint in your transfers. Paint would be bad because paint will clog your transfer. All right, come on. I'm trying to get Yeah, I think. There. Finally got some. That's more like a dark gray. Okay. Let me snag another big squeegee here. And we're going to go for it. Right over the top. Just like that. So, who else keeps a messy craft room? How messy is your craft room? I can never seem to get organized. Do you have stuff all over? Describe your craft room to me. Or are you organized? Unlike me, I am definitely not organized. Alrighty. Boy, it looks like we've got some, a lot of comments coming in. I see a lot of comments. Yay, us. I really appreciate you guys coming by. Here we have Meet Me in Paris on this side, and then Explore on this side. This trunk, this is actually like a little wooden trunk that I picked up at, where did I get this? I think it was Ross Dress for Less. They always have, you know, kind of unique items. But there we go. So if you like what you've seen, drop me a message. You can catch me over on Easy Crafters on Facebook, but I'm also on TikTok now. I am on TikTok. You can find me at Easy Crafters on TikTok. I'm on Instagram, Easy Crafters again, the big blue E and the big blue C, and I'm on YouTube. Any one of those three places. I'm also on Twitter, but on Twitter I am just Desiree, and it's spelled Desiree, D-E-S-I-R-E-A, not two E's, an A at the end. My mother named me after Napoleon's first fiance. Her name was Desiree something. She actually ended up marrying his brother or his cousin, something like that. So yeah. But I was grow up knowing that she was considered his mistress. So there you have it. Too much information, huh? Alrighty. That's it for today. I hope you guys swing around, say hi, come talk to me. If you're interested in Chalk-Couture and you want to know more, just drop hashtag VIP in the comments somewhere or hashtag info, and I will get you into the VIP group on Facebook, and I will get you information so that you can find out what you can do with Chalk-Couture. So with that said, you guys, I'm going to say goodnight. I have a lot of work to do. I've got things I have to send out, things I have to pack up for this show. So again, last bit. If you're in Bakersfield, I have 3 tickets left to the Bakersfield Home and Garden Show. You've got to message me and you've got to get a hold of me before they're gone. Because once they're gone, they're gone. So, with that said, good night.